This is a guide on how to play Mel Medarda carry in Set 16 of TFT on the PB realm. So early game you'll always want to focus on two specific types of units. You want an item holder for Ambessa, which is usually going to be Briar since she's a Noxus anyways, and then you want a good item holder for Mel. Lulu is one of the options. It's whoever you get 2-starred pretty much. Lulu is a good option. Anivia's pretty good, and Sona's okay. Like Milio, Teemo, those kind of units are good to hold Ambessa. Especially until, like, you find... Because LeBlanc can hold the items, but you're not getting LeBlanc for a while, right? Like here, I'll just buy the Kiana pair, because Kiana's also good. Like, Kiana, Vago, Briar are really good units early. So we're just gonna buy the Kiana too. Anivia pair is good to hold. I'm also seeing a Jarvan in my shop. You usually want to always find a Jarvan for 2 early, and then just sell it, in case you ever want to go Silas later on into the game. But like, yeah, the items here, I mean, this could be BT, this could be like blue buff, right? So like here, I'll just buy Jarvan. Like, see, BT, so you'll probably just make the BT, especially since we have the front line, like the carry for it. So probably not gonna be salvage bin. Oh! Okay, well if you see the Noxus fucking the Noxus augment, you just click it. So Bringer of Ruin. Every takedown Atkan scores permanently grants him 2 ability power and 30% max out. Gain a Brian Iron Scion. So we're just gonna win the game for free. Sorry. So now, obviously, you only have 2 Noxus. I'm gonna level here, and I'm gonna play this, and I'm actually gonna put the items on Scion instead of like my Kiana carry or my Briar, because I will unlock LeBlanc next turn, which means we can activate Noxus, which means we activate our augment. I'll buy the Jarvan in case I had a Jarvan too. Yeah, so like BT for Ambessa, because you always want at least 1 item on the Ambessa for the Mel. So we're gonna be getting LeBlanc really early here, earlier than you will a lot of the time, and we're basically gonna move the BT off the Scion, probably onto Kiana for now. 2-star Briar works for a lot of the game. I mean, these units are just very good units in general. Yeah, we're gonna make this. Let me just think here. We're gonna take the items off, because like we always want Noxus. And yeah, we're probably just gonna play the Slayer, so we'll just play the Kiana. I'm gonna just slam the tier on LeBlanc since I know I'm gonna slam it on there anyways. And since we have this sort of Noxus core, I don't really need any of these units, so we're just gonna sell them. And we're gonna try and make 10 gold for econ interest. Still gonna hold the Jarvan, just in case, right? If it costs me econ, I'll sell it, but if not, then yeah. And yeah, there's the Yatakan from the popular video game, League of Legends. And as you see, he is getting takedowns, hopefully. I mean, there's one, so that's another stack for the augment, which is pretty good for us. And yeah, we're just gonna play as much Noxus units as we can, all the way till we see Ambessa with and then we're just gonna try to get another item, right? And then unlock Mel. Briar pair is always good. We also want to keep in mind that Kobuko is a good unit to unlock here. So we're gonna want Bruisers and Rooks or Yordles. So it's always good to just hold those, right? So that's like Sona's, Anivia's, the ones I sold earlier for econ, but yeah. LeBlanc and then Bruiser here. Easy Bruiser being Shannon and Lavi. Holding them and having them 2-stars is always just good as well. And yeah, on this upcoming carousel, we're probably just gonna try go for... So I think I just slammed an Archangel Staff. Not really sure what the idea is with that one. So I could make 20 here. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna pre-level, because I'm streaking. And yeah. Just hope for something good. If you're on a streak, it's fine. I mean, it's like, you're playing pretty aggressively, and I think it's fine to play aggressively, especially if you know you can, like, win out with that, right? So here, we're gonna want to go for it. So obviously the number one item right now, what we want would just be the completed blue buff, the tier the goddess. But in case we can't get that because we are last pick for winning, instead we're gonna try and go for Rod, the needlessly large rod, and it's also gone. So instead, we're gonna go for, I think, actually we're gonna go for the chain vest, because it can make a variety of like attacking items like Titans or Edge of Night, which is also good for Ambessa later on. And that is why we pre-level. That is why we pre-level, because we have forecast odds, so we get the Swain for free. And there's Swain, which is very good. We also get the Jarvan, which we can sell, just in case for the quest. And that's why sometimes it's worth pre-leveling, because you have 4-cost odds, and even though it's a really slim chances, so when you want, sometimes it works out. That's just another round win for us with the streak. Okay, so usually you wouldn't have Swain this early, so what would happen is you would find a Draven eventually, hopefully we will find the Draven, and you'll want to unlock Darius to have 5 Noxus as early as you can. Darius, it's a pretty difficult unlock, a little bit. Basically, you have to field Draven, and Draven's passive, which we'll read later on, it can farm you gold, and once you get 1 gold, it actually will unlock Darius, so you can play in 5 Noxus. So yeah, as you can see, my Atakan currently has 5 takedowns, which gives him much more AP and max health. There we go. It's a pretty good 5 streak overall on stage 2. 30 gold, 5 streak, good units, good upgrades. And here we're hit with an interesting shop because I am offered a Nautilus 2-star. However, I don't think it really provides much value to the board, so I'm going to go ahead and skip out on that. Milio is also a decent option, especially because we always want to keep in mind the Koboko and Nimi, which we want to unlock. But it's always good just to wait till Gromps at least, and see your items, see the units you have, and sort of decide it from there, right? Instead of rushing into anything too much. We'll be hoping for AP items. We'll just buy this. Yeah, so there we go. There's a rod.
I see your stream, Kerbo. Why are you trying not to laugh, bro? That's hella disrespectful.
So then we gain some gold from gold subscription. Basically every stage, everyone in the lobby gains a random amount of gold, and all players will gain the same amount. So here we'll just have the Scion pair. Now, since I'm aware of the Koboko and Yumi, I'm just gonna hold any extra invokers or bruisers I see. I'm just gonna hold them, right? Actually, I will also level since I'm on a streak, and we'll just put in the Arcanist here. So as far as item slams go, since I'm on a streak, I will just slam Sunfire Cape. I'm Swain here. It's a decent item, and it's probably an item that I'll want to have anyways later on in the game. We might as well make it now, and then it means I can just focus on my Mel items when I do get her. And yeah, just like that, because of the Sunfire Slam, we do actually end up winning that round, and because I level. So for these augments, Belt Overflow, I mean, it's fine for now. Prismatic Destiny is always just good if you're flexible. We're gonna go for Prismatic Destiny and just see what we get. So we got Coronation, which is probably one of the better augments that we can get, especially right now. It's just really good and really powerful. Just gives our units, gives us an extra team slot and extra stats. But yeah, Coronation, I mean, it's a good augment. Gives us a Tactician's Crown, which gives us an extra team slot, as well as just granting 20 additional attack speed, 25 attack damage, and 30 AP. I believe we'll be losing our streak soon, since our board isn't that good overall. We did get a little unlucky with the fact that we never saw a Draven. It will just kind of slow down our unlocks a little bit. So again, on this carousel, blue buffs, good. JG is good. Any AP items for our Mel Medarda, which we will be unlocking shortly, is good. Looks like blue buff is probably going to be gone. We can always just go JG, which we'll hopefully keep. Noxus +1, you can do Noxus +1. Looks like we don't really get the option of that. And looks like our opponent. Okay, looks like our opponent is off. So we actually, so we actually don't get the JG. Instead, we're just stuck with this guy. And level 7 is the starting point of where you can unlock Koboko and Yumi. But we just don't have it available to us yet. I think once I lose my streak, then maybe I'll try and go for the unlock. It's not super essential, but it's good if you can have it, right? Yeah, so even though we have 8 units on the board because of Prismatic Destiny giving us 10 gold, means I could level. It looks like we still are keeping out a streak, just more so because of the extra units on the board, not even because of anything else in particular. We're still going to hold off on the items because we really, really want the Mel items. So we're not really going to slam, we're just going to wait. So about the unlocks, especially when it says Field and Combat, you can actually do this on the creep round. So let's maybe... And there's Draven, which is very good. Because Draven gives us 5 Noxus, which means we can win more rounds. Here's our LeBlanc as well. But also, if you read Draven's passive, if Draven has an empowered axe in hand, his next attack will throw it. On takedown, get an adoration stacked. Double if Draven or Darius score the kill. Every 11 adoration stacks grant 1 gold. So basically, essentially, Draven has to get 11 takedowns to get to drop a gold, which will then unlock Darius. Okay, we see here Vego 3, the Ruin King augment. This is a very good augment, very strong currently in the meta, I would say, especially for reroll. And we do lose out on our streak now, which is it's completely fine. We're just gonna try and go for the unlock of Kobuko because we're gonna want to play him, so we can actually do that here. So any Invoker and Bruiser works. Bo 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 bo. So even though I'm really rich, I will refrain from rolling for a little bit at least. We're gonna reforge a chain vest. So there's Nash's Tooth as well. Nash's Tooth. Shield thing. So we're gonna wait until the augment to have as much gold as possible on our roll down, because we really do want Ambessa too, so we can unlock Mel. Looks like we will narrowly win this round, which is good. Still a bit more adoration stacks for Draven, which is fine. We can wait for that. So here we have an interesting decision. I am inclined just to go Dark Will's Invasion, although Big Grabek is really, really good here, especially in my spot. This augment's just too good. Okay. Your team gains 10% damage time increase to 15 if the Noxus trait is activated, which it is. And now we're gonna try find a Ambessa 2-starred. Not the best of roll downs. It's fine. We can wait. We also don't even have Darius unlocked anyways, so it's not like we can have 7 Noxes. The really important thing is that we really want Ambessa 2, because Ambessa 2 unlocks Mel, which is the full potential of our board. There's Draven with a gold. We do end up winning. That unlocks Darius now, which means we'll be 7 Noxes next turn, which is really good for us. We also do have an extra team space from Coronation. I will just leave it on Ambessa for now, even though she's not 2-starred yet. We're hopefully still trying to win rounds. I am greeding pretty hard for this blue buff, but there's not really much other items I can make right now. So there is Atakan again, 7 Noxus, much more empowered. We are also getting 15% damage amp because the Noxus trait is activated. And we are scaling from Bringer of Ruin. Wow, Renekton unlocked. I've never even seen that. What is Renekton? So there is no blue buff available to us on the carousel. Instead, I think what we're going to go for is probably a glove. So instead, we're going to shoot our... I'm going to just chill for... We're going to chill for a little bit, because we really do want to guarantee the Ambessa. Probably just sack these 2 rounds and see what our items are. Especially because, like, red buff is kind of like bo in this comp. Not really all that good, right? So I'm just going to see what items I do end up getting, and hopefully we will be able to get that Ambessa 2-starred so we can get Mel. I mean, I would say if you're losing, you definitely want to roll down for the Ambessa ASAP. Fortunately though, since we played the game very, very well on my part, and we were able to save a lot of HP early, that means we're able to just kind of chill out, right? And just let the Ambessa come to us instead of chasing her. So there it is, Ambessa. Didn't have to roll for it, and we're still not going to roll for it. We're just going to wait. Especially because we're getting a lot of gold here, and then gold from gold subscription. Might even allow us to go level 9. Okay, well we're going to have to roll now. Even though I want to roll for male odds. No. Okay, one Ambessa, we'll stop rolling then. See, this is where the game actually gets kind of difficult. Give me a Reforger, please. Okay, there's our blue buff. Titans. Lol, what happened? Did my Ambessa die? She did. So this is probably one of the best case scenarios. Is your Ambessa dying and you still win the round despite that. Or you lose, and which is also fine actually. It's okay to lose. So it's gonna go over Draven. JG Nashers. I'm thinking less Whisper for the dude. Do you think Coronation's fine? No, Coronation's fine, right? Maybe it is JG Nashers. I'm down. I think the Zillion unit's a fraud. I'll put it on LeBlanc. We don't need this guy, don't need this guy. We won't really need this guy either. So here we are fighting the guy that's Giga Capped. Don't think we will be beating him. Probably will lose the game to this guy eventually. He did just have late game scaling plus win out. So yeah. Unfortunate. We will still go for a strong top 2, top 3. Shuvlin's a beast, maybe. I can move it back. Okay, let's compare the damage. 3k damage, 1k no items. Okay, 3k, 2 starter. Anyways, now that you have made it to this board, hopefully in a... I'm gonna be honest, hopefully slightly better items than I've got right now. The game plan is basically to cap out level 9, level 10. Fiddlesticks is always good. Ornn is always good. Actually, any of these units that this guy has, and he's hoarding from the rest of us, are good. Silas is a very good one, which is why we sold the Jarvan early on. So if I ever do see Luxes or Garens, I will hold them. My Zillion looks like he's about to die, bro. Yeah, GG, this guy's a beast. Alright, this Zillion is a fraud. But it's fine. Ambessa does clean up. We do win the fight. Very, very good. Okay, last item here. It's gonna be tank item. I think we need tank items. Bramble Vest is... fine. Bramble Vest is good. I mean, I think it does look like I will lose to this guy who just has literally like... I mean, he's going for just every 3-star in the game. Props to him, honestly. It is BB, after all. Might as well just slam bow on Zillion, even though I think Zillion's a fraud. I would say usually that you want to cap out around like the 5 costs, but it looks like we won't be getting the 5 costs. But we can get Silas, I think. I think my highest EV play is going for Silas. I think it's Silas here. It's at level 9 though. Usually I feel like it would be level 9, but I think all 5 costs are actually just out of the pool. I don't think I can even hit a 5 cost now. But like if I roll, it means I can unlock Silas, and that means I could randomly get Mel 2 as well. And Mel 2 is really good. And boom, out of can. Still scaling. Oh god, okay, this is gonna be a really difficult round. Fiddle, Shyvana, Ornn, and I'm trying to find Garen Lux. Fiddle, Shyvana, Ornn, Fiddle, Shyvana, Ornn, Fiddle, Shyvana, Ornn. What do you mean? Oh my god, bro, I'm trying to win the game. Okay, it's also, oh my god, I might just be cooked. Fiddle, Shyvana, Ornn. Okay, I think that roll down was fine, right? I don't want this guy. Okay, Garen. Okay, did I do good making this Zillion, by the way? I think the Zillion's pretty good, right? Oh god, this could be a hard game. I'm almost Silas as well. Silas over Fiddle. What do I need to deny? I can't deny the boss. Shyvana, do I have any Shyvanas? No. Any Ornns? I need to keep rolling, I think. He hit a Mel Medarda too. Kindred, we have one Kindred. There's Ornn. All these guys. You think it's Ornn over this guy? Do we even live 4 rounds? No, don't think we live 4 rounds. I think this is good. Vanquisher for this guy as well. So yeah, basically now, I mean, it's endgame. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm basically trying to deny this guy from a 3-star 5 cost. And we're also trying to find Lux to Garen 2 to get Silas. Even then, I'm not sure if I beat him. Very, very strong endgame board by him. But it is close. It is very close, actually. Like, I think if I had those upgrades, I would win here. He can hit Zillion. Ambessa. We already have Ambessa. Okay, there's Azir and Annie. I have Azir, so he can't hit that, and I have Annie, so he can't do that. Do we still go for Silas here? My problem with going for Silas here is I don't have enough econ to hold Annie in his ear. PFF'd. Alright, bet. Well, anyways, that is how you go first with Mel Medarda. Set 16 at PBE. TFT. Fun stuff! Pretty good stuff. We're probably going to win that game anyways. Or maybe not close, but regardless, that is a good example of how you should always be... How you should always be... of why you should always be aware of your opponent and what it is he's doing, because if I didn't hold his units, he would have hit, I would have not had a YouTube video, so yeah.